Hello everybody, Craig Egan here. We are on a small break between the first half of the Pro-Vaxx tour following the Vaxxed bus around the country. We're going to be going back out mid-August. We're going to be going to Kansas and Missouri, Des Moines, Minneapolis, where there's lots of measles going on. Thanks, Vaxxed team. But first, we wanted to have a little bit of a little summer celebration. So with me, I've got my mom, Letitia.
Hi.
And my good friend Adam.
Hi, everybody.
You might remember Adam from the tour through Montana and Idaho. Mm-hmm. He was my my travel buddy, my companion, my comrade.
Very close.
Very close.
Very, very close.
Very.
Very close.
Yeah, very. Anyway, so what we're going to do today, first we're going to be celebrating it a little bit. We've got a lot to celebrate. As many of you know, we started a GoFundMe to fund the costs of driving around following the Vaxxed bus, and the anti-vaxxers, of course, reported the GoFundMe as everything. Because they always do. They reported it as fraudulent. They reported it as harassment. They reported it probably any category they could possibly check off. They reported my GoFundMe. GoFundMe's response was to not only disregard all of those reports, but they chose me as the recipient of one of their Give Back program. So GoFundMe themselves donated $1,000 to my campaign. Yes, thank you. So thank you very much to GoFundMe for believing in me. I'll try not to fuck this up. And thank you to the anti-vax nuts who brought my campaign to GoFundMe's attention. Since that works so well, maybe you could report me to Mark Zuckerberg or Bill Gates or anybody else who's rich and probably for vaccines. Go ahead and report me away.
They can report you to Elon Musk and you'll end up in space or something.
Yeah, that would be cool.
There you go.
Yeah. Just but keep reporting away every time you guys report.
Intergalactic vaccines.
It could be intergalactic vaccines.
It could be.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom's kind of trippy. Yeah. So what we've decided to do in celebration of my GoFundMe reward is we're going to have a little cocktail party. My mom, Letitia, is an amazing cocktail sorceress, if you will. And so she's going to make up some drinks, and then we're going to read some of my hater comments, some of the worst insults people have thrown at me over the past couple of weeks. My mom's going to read them to you, and I haven't even seen any of these. Adam's going to pick them out.
I haven't seen them yet. So these are all kind of secret to the both of us, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Sharon, my wonderful girlfriend, compiled them. Adam's going to curate and serve them up, and Mom's going to spike them, and I'm going to cry.
It's
my drink.
It's very exciting.
It's very exciting. So first of all, the first drink we've got, we're calling it the Hater Tears. That's what we're drinking today, is the Hater Tears. Thank you out there, haters, for crying into it. So what do we got?
So we're going to do a rip on the old-fashioned.
Okay.
So some people are old-fashioned.
I like old-fashioned.
You know?
Old-fashioned haters?
But this is, yes, but this is the real deal.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm old-fashioned and I was vaccinated.
Good.
Okay?
Solid.
Exactly, and this is the way we start. So I'd like to start with a nice rye. The bourbon will work just fine as well. And this day we chose the Woodinville and Distillery, and they make the 100% rye here, and I'm very excited because I'm from Washington State, but I have been living out of state for many years now. I'm excited to find this darling little Woodinville rye. So we're going to try some yummy local rye
I love
for
it.
us, okay?
I love it.
So we're going to start off, and we're going to do a little bit difference on this. We're going to start off with a little orange wheel in the bottom of each one of these little antique little coupe glasses, which I think just make the drink anyway when you have a nice little glass to put it in.
Yes.
And we're just going to do them in these like this. Then the next step is, of course, we're going to add some bourbon. I've put some ice into a shaker here, and I'm going to add some bourbon. And I just don't ever like to measure.
Right.
Yeah.
This isn't a double-blind placebo study here. This is just
So we just give
bourbon in
ourselves
a mason glass.
No
This
science
is-
here.
Yeah, but good. Yes. And then on top of this, you usually put a sugar cube in this, but I made this simple syrup today with fresh ginger infused in it. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this instead of the sugar cube that you normally would put into this style of drink.
It smells delicious already, that ginger.
The ginger is phenomenal. So what we're gonna do here is I'm just gonna mull this up a little bit, get some of this orange juice flavor up, and I'm gonna squish the oranges just a little bit. Sorry, Adam, I think I got your glasses
That's
there.
all right.
That's okay. So we're gonna do that first. Now we have this. Now, there's no haters tears that aren't complete without some bitters.
Yeah. Hater chews are always a little bit bitter, aren't
There's
they?
some bitterness going
Yeah.
on, so you have to have a little bit of this in the drink. So we just do this, and you know, because they're really bitter, we add a little bit more in there, okay? So then what I do is I'm gonna do it, and we're gonna shake it. And we're gonna get it really nice and cold, and shake it really, really well. I think that's pretty cold. What do you think?
Yeah.
You want to shake it a little bit?
Yeah.
Shake it back and forth. Yeah, shake it. Oh yeah, that's looking good.
All right. Yeah, that
Okay.
looks delicious.
Did we make a GIF yet?
Yeah, we will.
Okay.
We will. This will be a reaction gift someday.
This will be fantastic. So what I'm going to do is just strain this now over top of each one of these oranges. And we're just going to kind of fill this up
Oh, that's fantastic.
for a little beautiful, refreshing summer cocktail. It's okay if you get an ice cube or two in there. It keeps it nice and chilled. This will be mine here because I'm going to have something bigger later on. Don't you know?
Fair.
And then I just add just the tear.
The one
Here's
drop
the
here.
one
Oh.
big drop. They cry hard.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna do this.
Oh,
Okay,
Thank you very much.
all right.
Craig.
Thank you. Here, one to the
Please.
one to the cameraman.
Yes,
Here.
please.
Thank you.
And Craig,
Thank you.
do you want to make a toast to the haters? Because you know what? Really, people are people.
Yeah.
And we want everybody just to know what's going on. There doesn't need to be any hate. There doesn't need to be
There will
any
be, though.
aggression. We
There
just
will be,
know
though.
that we just need to get message through.
All we're saying is give Vax a chance.
And don't give us hater tears.
Don't give us hater
Please.
chance. To the
Cheers,
haters.
guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Got hair dye all over my fingers.
Well, with that,
That is
I
delicious.
hate to bring the party down, but we have some comments to read.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, let's read some comments.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, I think I forgot something though.
What'd you do?
Can you bring me your glass?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, you got something fancy going on here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, what's this? A burnt orange peel?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what the shit?
Do you want this
There
torch?
you go.
Craig, I know that we don't keep any secrets here, but you need to sign into your.
Oh, uh-huh.
This one will be for yours.
Yeah. There you go. There you
Oh,
go.
thank you.
Yep.
You want to bring that over?
Oh, absolutely.
Your drink?
Thank you, Letitia.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Now you're getting the hater comments lined up?
Yeah, so we have a selection of about
No
16
lighting.
comments here.
Here.
And I've picked out a couple right off the top to dive into. Yeah, I think this is a good place to start. Letitia,
Yes.
would you mind terribly
I wouldn't mind
giving
at
this a
all.
read here?
All right. Here's hater
Absolutely.
comment number 1, read to the internet by my
Okay.
mom.
Oh,
Yeah.
where's the comment from?
This one is from Facebook.
This is
Would you like to know the person's name?
No.
Because
No.
everything's on Facebook.
Okay.
What does it say?
Do
Loud
I
and
reach?
proud.
Do
Yeah.
I read the name as well?
No.
just,
we're not
just
gonna
read it
bother
loud
with
and
that.
clear.
So, this person. Do I read this name?
No.
No. Okay.
Come on.
Okay. His mommy brought him whiskey. He's probably drinking it in her basement too. LOL.
I thought,
Really?
Yeah.
I thought
You know what?
thematically.
No.
Yeah, thematically
Yes.
that works, yeah. So my
Yeah.
mom did bring some very nice whiskey, but I'm
Yeah.
not drinking it in her basement. Ever.
No,
So we
not,
live
I
in-
don't have a basement here, for heaven's sakes. And I don't have a basement anyway anymore, but I did. And if I still had that basement, we'd all be drinking whiskey in that basement.
I would adore drinking whiskey in your
It
Yeah.
would have already been converted
I
to a
lived in
bar.
my mom's basement when I was like in high
Yes,
school.
yes. It was a sanctuary.
It was my
It was
my little
the sanctuary. There was all kinds of, great ideas going on down there.
yeah, it was really a revolutionary space.
It was.
Yeah.
With that printer?
Yeah.
I think that we can all agree that was a delightful first comment.
Yes, okay,
At the
fine.
risk of peeking too soon, though, I want you to read this one.
Okay,
And again, just ignore that person's name.
okay. Just a matter of time before Craig Egan pisses off the wrong person. He thinks he can mock forever. Well, God will not be mocked.
God will not be mocked. It's just a matter of time before I piss off the wrong person. That sounds like a threat.
Well, kind of. I
kinda
think
sounds like a
he's
threat.
sicking God on you, but
He might be.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, if God has a problem with my actions, I'm down to discuss it with him. Just
yeah, that one was from Twitter,
I
by
would
the way.
say the
Yeah.
Twitter one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a wonderful.
I'm not sure how I'm mocking God, but
I don't either.
I don't know. That's kind of a big jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the mocking part, I mean, it's like, don't we already have somebody way bigger than you, Craig, mocking everybody in the world these days?
Yeah, many people, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a good thing, and I think that there are some sad people out there that are taking example to that.
Yeah.
It's just not right.
I think that God's gonna get around to you, though.
I think me and
yeah.
God we're okay.
Yeah.
We're okay. I'm cool with that. Yeah.
All right, here's another one from Facebook. Mm-hmm. Again, I'm tonally sort of jumping all around the shop here.
That's
but,
fine. Did you know that marijuana usage increases the risk of testicular cancer? Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
No, I didn't either.
Jesus, Craig, you are
No.
fucked.
What is it?
Oh, that was from the News Tribune Facebook page, by the way.
No, the article about me on the
Yeah.
News Tribune.
Yeah.
They pointed out that marijuana increases testicular cancer.
Yes.
I haven't seen that study. Have you?
It rings a bell.
I've seen that it reduces fertility.
I've seen Craig's testicles, if that's what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as far as you can see, there's no cancer developing.
They look like balls to me.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hey, thanks, Adam, for stepping up and defending my balls.
No problem.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
How about a YouTube one?
Oh yeah, the
YouTube
YouTubes are always good.
oh well, okay. This isn't the one I wanted, but we're on a roll here.
We're on a roll
on
here.
a certain
That's good.
theme.
Oh, the Vax team is nicer than I am. I'd respond in such a way that you would go crawl back into your mom's basement. It wasn't a bad place, people. What's your punishment here?
Yeah, my mom's basement was actually pretty dope. Like, not that I live there anymore, but when I did, I was in
No.
high school. And it was kind of
It sounds rad.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was. I had a super giant like Sex Pistols poster.
It was cool.
Yeah, it always smelled like Nag Champa incense because I was covering up my cigarette smoke.
Your friend's cigarette.
My friend's cigarette smoke. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I think this will be our last one before we have our next cocktail. But
Okay.
to me, it reads like a poem.
Oh,
It's
let
at
me
least,
get my rhythm going.
yeah, it's at least sort of formatted that way.
Okay.
So this is in response to he can't be a troll. Pictures show him outdoors, and so this
Oh.
is the response. So he's like doubling down on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, what's with that pic? He's outside with his laptop under a tree. Who does that? Are they saying he trolls people under a tree? He doesn't really look like the kind of person who gets out much. Is that the best picture to showcase trolling anti-vaxxers? That picture and choice of use is confusing for so many reasons.
It is confusing, but I thought it was a great
Explain
picture.
that to us, Craig. How confusing is it? I don't understand why it's confusing.
A computer under a tree?
What do you expect us to believe? What the? No, like the guy showed up.
That computer's a crisis actor. I've seen him everywhere.
Yeah, I've seen that same computer everywhere. Anytime there's a fake, yeah. I don't know. The guy from the News Tribune showed up, and I was like, hey, he was like, I wouldn't mind taking some pictures of you outside. I says, okay, but I don't want to do it in front of my house because anti-vaxxers are nuts and they're already trying to figure out where I live. And so I don't want there to be any distinguishing characteristics. And he was like, well, how about over here under this tree? And we sat there, and he's like, oh, I like the light here. And he was like, and it was good. It was just a photo shoot. I don't actually troll under a tree. I don't actually use a laptop under a tree unless I'm in Montana and I'm in the middle of a park trying to get some shade.
Yeah, in which case a lot of trees were involved.
In many trees,
And
yeah.
you shouldn't be ashamed of that ever, Craig.
I know. I was.
And don't let your mom shame you by this.
It was a
terrible
delightful
rant
thing.
that she
I
just
actually
went on
suggest
here.
some of these haters try to take their laptops out under a tree. It's very nice. It's very nice. These cocktails are nice.
Yeah, let's
Thank
have
you very
another
much.
one.
Yeah,
let's
let's
do.
go.
Are we
Okay.
ready to
Yeah,
make
let's
up a new
take
cocktail?
let's take a quick break
Okay.
and
Perfect.
move on to cocktail number 2. All right.
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah.
Happy cocktailing.
All right, that was awesome. We're gonna do now our second drink. Our second drink is called Ginger Taylor's Autism List, and this is actually named after Ginger Taylor. She's a well-known anti-vax nut who puts out a list of studies that prove that vaccines cause autism, though when you look at the studies, none of them prove anything of the sort. I think it started out at 20 or 40 studies, and then it's up to 120, and she remixes them, moves them around, but it's all the same bullshit. Anyway, we named a drink after it. This is Ginger Taylor's list. So it's kind of a, what is it, a twist on a mint julep?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
All right.
And we have music coming up behind us, so talk loud, all right?
I will. I'll do it. Absolutely. So this one, of course, I'm from Kentucky, and my grandfather was from Kentucky, and he was a doctor, and he immunized all of us, all of my brothers and sisters, you know. And you know what? It was a good thing, you know, it was a good thing. And so I believe in them, but I also want to show you what that family also taught me, which was just as good a medication as if not anything, okay? And it pretty much cures most things. Now today, sometimes, you know, we like to get the crushed ice, you know, and we like to hand crack it to make a really perfect one. But today, we're gonna just, you know, because people don't, you know, really go to all the lengths to find out all the information that they normally do.
Right.
So we've just chosen just to take the regular cubed ice.
Yep.
Because it's easy and it's, you know, pick information points. So we're
Right.
going to just use
All right.
cubed ice on this one
We
today.
got some ice.
Okay?
All right.
And we're going to fill up each glass. And what I've done before I'm filling this glass up is that I put about 20 leaves of fresh mint down in the bottom. And I've squished it all up. Can you get some more?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, thank you. We'll fill them all the way up. Yeah, really good and high, okay?
All right.
And what I've done is I've molded that together with some homemade ginger-infused simple syrup. And I just throw a little bit in there, and that kind of replaces the sugar, and I mull it up with the mint. And I'm going to put a straw in there first, because this is an important part, because you're going to be drinking the drink from the bottom up as you drink this.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and fill these up. And I'll just put these here for you, Craig, and I'll start making this one here. And I know a lot of people think that, you know, a mint julep is, you know, probably a little girly drink, but it's not anything like that. Basically, it's a little sugar water, it's mint, and then basically what we're gonna do is we're just gonna free pour some bourbon right over top of this.
Nice.
Okay? And so this is gonna be this beautiful cocktail.
This is all feeling very southern,
Isn't
Yeah.
it though?
Letitia, and I don't know if I'm comfortable with that.
You know what? You should be. There are some beautiful people in the South. I'm one of them.
Okay, fine.
There you go. I was born in Kentucky.
We're moving this forward.
All right.
Sorry, guys.
We have this one, right?
All right.
Thank
They're partying next door.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Here we go.
All right.
Yeah. Because I'll just have a little syrup here.
And Craig, as has become tradition for this video,
Yeah.
it is time for you to enter your password
Oh
Okay.
yes, the
into your
password.
laptop.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would tell you what it is, but
It's a secret.
it's a secret. Here you go. Yeah.
Okay.
You were the
Alright.
first inoculation in the United States.
There it is. We've
right.
got
I don't
some
think it
nice
is.
green herbs
I
down
don't know
at the
anything
bottom.
about that.
Yeah. If you know what I mean.
Oh, for the cameraman.
Yes.
Keep my dyed hands out of here.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To ginger.
To ginger.
Ginger.
Oh, that is delicious.
Holy moly.
Oh, that's
Very
good.
That's
Oh.
a gentleman's drink, isn't it?
It
Yeah.
is.
And a
That's what
lady's
my
drink.
mom. That's how my mom rolls.
I feel like
Oh.
about the horse tracks.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sorry again to rain on this parade, but
Oh.
unfortunately it's time for you to read another comment here. Thank you for that garnish.
Thank you.
How's that?
This really is all above board.
Okay,
Uh,
I'm gonna read this now.
Here you go. And a strong voice to mask the pain.
And to get over the music and the neighbors.
Yes.
Is that a human?
I think they're talking about you, Craig. But
I think they're talking about me. Yes, I am actually, in
He's
fact,
very human.
mostly. I'm mostly human.
I gave birth to him. He came out human.
I was
But
actually.
what has he become?
I was tested for
Superhuman.
humanity early in life.
Now, this comment is confusing to me.
Okay, let's see if I can make any sense of it.
It
Yeah.
starts out as an insult and then becomes just a very self-pitying post.
This guy is an asshole. He trolled an anti-GMO page. I was an admin of so hard we finally gave up and took it down.
That was me! I actually made that comment. That was actually me talking about myself.
I hate you
What?
so much.
Yeah, that was one of my fake accounts who said that.
Really?
Yeah, yeah,
What?
Damn it, Craig.
that was me.
No way.
Yeah, that was me pretending to be something I trolled.
If we can't have trust, then what do we have?
That is exactly.
To be fair, I had to skip a lot of my own alt comments. As
Yeah, that was me. We can't count that one as a hater comment. That was me.
my bad.
All right.
This is what happens when
Yeah.
I don't screen.
No, this proves that I didn't see these ahead of time. No, it's actually me. Yeah.
This is a collabo between two people, so hopefully
Oh,
they
two
aren't.
people.
So hopefully they aren't both you.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No. Okay, this is two people's
This
comments.
is-
Okay.
yeah.
So the first person says, the face of the pro-vax movement looks like an alcoholic internet troll to me.
Alcoholic internet
And then a
troll.
couple laughing.
Little laughing emojis.
Yeah.
Laughing emojis.
And then after that, the next person pipes in and says, he must be vaccine injured.
Oh, you know what?
Yes.
Yeah, he must be vaccine injured. I love that. I love when they use vaccine injured as an insult. It makes me really feel kind of sad for the kids they're calling vaccine injured, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of
You know,
sad.
it's when they use
That's
it just
like, yeah, that's not right.
yeah. But that just kind of shows, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just on the mean spirit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, maybe peeking too early, but I accidentally clicked on this one, and now I don't want to hear anything else but this. So
Okay.
here we go.
What?
I know.
Oh, I think you've offended my mom.
This one's a roller coaster ride.
Only way Egan has anybody for lunch is if he drinks himself into a stupor, steals a car, hits vaxxed victim, and in a drunken stupor goes cannibal. You're a vegetarian.
But don't you understand? He's in a drunken stupor.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
accountable when I'm in a drunken stupor, but otherwise I'm actually pretty strict.
You've
vegetarian.
already stolen a car, hit a vaxxed victim.
Yeah.
Which I think is a victim of vaxxed.
Yeah.
I think so.
That's how that reads, right? Who knows what you're capable of at that point?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Is that a human? We already read that one, but I want to reiterate. Is that a human?
Is that a human? It is.
Let's
Maybe
see.
that's the confusion that, you're just, that little bot, back
Yeah,
there,
maybe
some
I am
software program
a
or
software
something.
bot. Yeah.
All right, here.
Thank you.
I don't get that. Thank you.
Yeah, they're cheering for us over there.
Oh, yes. Okay, good.
Okay,
right,
This
here we
was
go.
here from Twitter.
From
Okay,
Twitter.
I always love it when people use this word because,
Yeah.
just because.
Yeah, throw it out.
You're such a hypocrite. You're such a hypocrite, knocking my legal activities. While your buddy Craig Egan smokes pot, huffs markers, is an alcoholic.
Ellipses. Where the huffing markers thing?
What is that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a response to Dorrit about something totally unrelated.
No, I think I made a joke about it on my podcast
Yeah.
because we were going to record my podcast, and we used it on my old podcast. We used to drink kind of heavily, and so we decided on the new podcast we were going to
What?
dial it back a little bit, and we were going to drink as much. And I made a joke. I says we're not drinking as much. We just we got a couple of beers.
That's the part I wanted to mention.
And a bottle of
like,
VCR head cleaner
That's
and
okay.
some markers and
you can see that's where
metallic
that's
paint.
coming
It
from.
was just a joke.
It's a whole big conversation.
It was just a joke.
That's a whole nother
Yeah,
one.
but anyways, I think that Twitter reply
Oh.
was in response to something totally unrelated.
It's
Okay.
it's clearly part of a huge discussion. For
Yeah, Twitter,
Okay.
you can't get the full context without just being obnoxious.
Yeah.
Well, we only have a few more comments
Okay.
left.
Okay.
Yeah. So are
let's-
we gonna get on to the third drink?
I think that we should soothe
Yes.
these burns.
Soothe
with
these burns.
One last drink.
I think
One last
we're
drink.
ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready too.
All right.
All ready.
We'll be right back with the next drink.
Yes.
All right, we're back, everybody, for the final drink and the final round of hater comments with my mom, Letitia,
Hey.
my man, Adam.
Hi, everybody.
And so, what's our final? Our final one is actually called herd immunity, spelled T-E-A at the end. It's a play on words. It's tea based, right?
Yes, it is.
What did we do?
We made an extra strong Earl Grey tea today, and we iced it down, so no extra water in it. It's a nice strong tea. Then I took 3 Washington peaches that are just coming out now. We just got at the market.
Right.
And they were very ripe and juicy. And so I peeled them all down and we made a beautiful puree out of them. We cooked them down and then we added just a little bit of water. But what we did was we made a nice, beautiful puree.
Right.
In that puree, I did add a little bit of the ginger syrup just to sweeten it just slightly. But it's already ready to go just the way it is. And it's a lovely infused peach Earl Grey tea. Now what we're going to do is that we've just made a slushie, and what I did was halfway in I froze all of the ingredients and then I broke it all up again and I added in a lot of bourbon.
A lot of bourbon.
There's
That's
a
the secret
lot in
ingredient.
there. That is the secret ingredient. And so basically it's ready now. It's been blended and it's been sweetened and tasted, and we're going to have a beautiful slushie.
Yeah.
Okay, these are gorgeous. Yeah.
We may have
They're
to bring
lovely.
some over to the drummer.
We might have to,
Yeah, we might have
because
to bring
he's
some to the
on
band.
point here. He is doing a fantastic job.
Yeah.
And then what I just do at the end, just to give it a little bit of some earthiness, I add in a sprig of rosemary here. Just kind of bend it, just release some of the oils in that a little bit. And then we
They're
just
essential oils.
basically, and we put in there just for a little relaxation, a little rosemary.
Oh, thank you.
And there you have it.
Oh,
There you go.
Thank you.
There you are.
Cheers.
And
Cheers to immunity.
Community.
Hell yeah.
Oh, let's see what we got here. Oh,
Ooh boy.
Couldn't
that's
you just be sipping on those all day?
I really could
Took
be.
an iced tea, right?
Yes.
yeah, that's an amazingly dangerous peach iced tea right there. Thank you.
Yeah, that can do
Welcome.
damage.
Yeah.
Sort of like how your vaccine damaged, right?
Yeah, kind
Right.
of.
Yeah. Let's see
But
here.
now we have immunity.
But now we have immunity.
It's all I've ever wanted.
Yes.
All I've ever needed.
Yeah.
So what do we have, Adam?
Yeah, tell us our last
Oh,
hater
we,
comments.
We only have a few left
Okay,
here.
well, I hope that they're more creative than the ones that they, you know.
I really can't promise anything on that front here.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean they're
Usually
mean,
not.
but they're not
just
very
mean
smart.
and they're not, yeah, they're, yeah.
You know what? They're mean. That's
They're
what
just
they
mean.
are.
They're just mean.
All right. Well, here's.
Okay,
here's
let's see what they have to say
This
now.
one's from YouTube. Again,
Okay.
a bastion of polite and civil discussion.
Yes.
Thank you for your service.
The end. Bye,
Yeah.
guys.
Thank you
no,
for your
there's more,
service.
sorry.
Oh wait, no.
You really emphasize the nature of the vaccine promoter basket case nut jobs who live in an inverted reality. Keep the great work, guy. What? Keep up the great work, guy?
And then 3 thumbs up.
Oh, 3 thumbs up.
This person has 3 hands.
Oh, maybe that might have been a compliment.
You emphasize the true nature of the vaccine
Promoter
basket case nut jobs.
Oh, maybe
basket
not.
It
case
took
nut
me a
jobs.
minute to figure out
Yeah,
what
no, they
were
are
saying.
insulting me. That's yeah.
They
they
are.
were-
He's calling you a promoter basket case nut job.
He called you guy.
Yeah.
And a guy.
And a guy.
Yeah, I'm not your guy, buddy.
I'm not
No.
your buddy, friend.
No.
Not your friend, guy.
No.
This one Sharon has marked reprehensible but incoherent. So
Reprehensible but incoherent. Those are my favorite. Those are my favorite comments.
so this one's a bit of a word salad. So
Okay, so he's a fat retard with no life who dupes uneducated folks into giving him money to harass people who have spent a lifetime of study on the subject? What?
there's-
Well, first of
there's more.
all-
There's lots more.
There's lots
I
more.
can't believe anybody that has anybody damaged calling anybody a retard. That is absolutely off limits. What the heck are they thinking?
They're assholes.
They're asses,
It's
right?
almost like it's hypocritical.
It is hypocritical, right? Pretends like he knows more than the patients and the people who have actually looked into the evidence that says vaccines are dangerous. That so-called science is a fraud. So-called science is a fraud.
So-called science is
That's
a fraud.
so-called science, okay?
So-called science.
But then he answers his own
Yes.
supposition. And it
And
is.
it is. The immune system can't be tricked enough chemically poisoning by adjuvant. What is that?
Adjuvant?
Adjuvants.
Adjuvants.
Yeah.
Yeah, adjuvants.
The fact that any vaccine has ever worked, if one ever has the testament to the human body, not the chemical concoction. Can you believe that?
Oh, and there's a postscript here.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
P.S.
FYI, the doctor was vindicated in court.
Yeah.
Which doctor is this?
Wakefield.
No, but
Wakefield?
he wasn't.
Yeah. Someone
Oh.
responded that he wasn't, but
Yeah, there's another person
Yeah.
that says the doctor was not vindicated.
Yeah.
Immediately afterwards. And I'm
News, right?
News of
I mean,
11.
how ridiculous that.
I think
Pretty
Calling
ridiculous.
people like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call this possibly the last one because
Okay.
again, this is a paragraph of crazy that you're gonna.
Yeah,
be
let's finish
sorting
off with a
through here.
paragraph. of
Oh
crazy.
my gosh, here we go. Oh, Allison Hagood,
Yeah, Haggard.
Haggard, okay,
Yeah.
actually is his cousin. Well, I do the genealogy in my family, and I have over 4,000 names in my Ancestry.com.
Right.
And there is no Allison in there.
Yeah, Allison's a very good friend of mine. I'd be honored to be her,
Yes,
her
but
cousin.
she's not
I'm
in there. But it's just the fact.
Yeah,
you
no, it's
know,
fine,
it's
yeah.
like
Oh,
I can.
if we get hung up on the first sentence,
Yeah, we're never going to get anywhere in this.
Okay,
Yeah, just
let me
let
keep
that one
going.
slide and get on
Okay,
to the real crazy.
Pick my battle, right?
Yeah, pick your battles on this
Okay.
one. Yeah.
I was having a conversation with her on the cousins page,
Oh, yes.
your page, right? And I really thought I must be talking to a drunk college student that Craig asked to respond to comments for him.
That's what I do. I have a team of drunk college students who respond for me, but go
Where
ahead.
do you get them?
You don't want to know.
At the drunk
He
college?
breeds them.
You wouldn't want to know. I'll get you one by 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
You don't
that's
want
an
to know.
insult too.
Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, so
I
it says,
seriously-
I seriously thought that. Then I read a post by a woman named Allison in which she claimed that she was posting instead of Craig, so I looked for comments made under her own name, and they were similar to what she was saying to me.
What?
Similar?
yeah.
Because it was the same
Most
person.
comment-
Can you believe she
Smoking
posts
gun.
similar things under her own name?
I can't.
The gall of
Yeah.
the woman.
Exactly. What? I can't even believe that. Okay, so then she says,
So what I'm getting at.
yeah,
What are you getting at? What are you getting at?
Okay, so what I'm getting at, and now don't doubt that it was Allison I was conversing with, which is disheartening because that woman attended Harvard. Harvard she attended.
Yeah.
By the way, it was Allison, and she's not ashamed.
Yeah, I know.
And has so co-authored a book, yet she came off as complete nitwit. What?
Yeah.
Okay, she couldn't track on my comments. Flew off the handle. It was an embarrassing display to say the least. In the morning, she deleted all of the comments, and in quotations, I am assuming because they made her look really dim, unquote.
Yeah, that's.
And blocked me.
Ban blocked you.
There you go.
'Cause You're an absolute moron.
Block. Yeah.
It's absolutely not because you were commenting incessantly, and it was better for your own mental health for you to be
I
blocked.
saved the conversation for giggles. It was a doozy. Not very clear thinker, that one. Well,
Well, anyway.
Well, I have one last thing I'd like you to read, and I really want you to direct this.
Just throw it out there, Mom.
is that a human?
Is that a human?
Ladies and gentlemen, is that a human?
Is that really a human? So anyway, those are some of my hater comments.
You're the best human ever.
Thanks, Mom. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm proud of you, and I think that you are a fine human being
Well, thank you, Mom.
on this earth. I really do.
And
Thank you.
the jury's out on the human thing, but
Yeah, but
But nice and wonderful.
sure,
yes.
yeah.
yeah,
For whatever you are.
Whatever.
I
am,
personally will take the full faith and credit of the United States with that birth certificate. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Long form?
Long form. It might not be long form.
Okay. Well, get back to me when it's done.
So thank you, Adam. Thank you, Letitia,
Thank you,
for
guys.
coming and
Thank
making
you.
these wonderful cocktails. Thank you, my haters out there, for directing GoFundMe
Yes.
to my campaign and
And thanks for
prompting
the
them.
band next door. That was really great.
Yeah, and thanks for the band next door. We'll see if we can get some subtitles so you can actually hear what we say.
Yeah.
But thank you, everybody. I've got some more videos coming out. We're getting on round 2 of the Pro-Vaxx tour coming up soon. We're going to be in a state near you. Come and hang out with us. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste.